You are watching Chaos Crypto News, the crypto news that you need to know.
I got the wrong screen up here. What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Welcome to Chaos Crypto News. Today, we have some exciting stuff going on. There's some drama we're going to talk about, of course, some scams, and we're going to touch on a little bit of XRP news as well. I just want to remind you all, if you haven't already, to enter the giveaway that I have going on right now. It ends in just 3 days. If you head over to last night's In the Chaosverse filming, you can find all the information and links in the description there. Without further ado, we're going to move right in to today's news. Starting off with a bathtub full of dollar bills that leads to 4-year prison sentence for Ohio Bitcoin thief. This story is just a little bit ridiculous to start off the Friday morning. A U.S. district court has sentenced Bitcoin bathtub thief Gary Harmon for stealing 713 Bitcoin from a wallet owned by the IRS. Ohio citizen Gary Harmon, 31, tricked the IRS and siphoned away 713 Bitcoin. The U.S. District Judge Beryl Howell sentenced Gary to 4 years in prison. The court also ordered him to surrender crypto and other property worth over $20 million. Harmon used 68 Bitcoin as collateral for a $1.2 million loan. With the loan money, he indulged in luxuries such as a condo in Cleveland. IRS agents grew suspicious after they saw a photo of Harmon partying inside a bathtub full of dollar bills. Now, you may be wondering, how did he steal the Bitcoin? Well, Gary Harmon is the brother of Larry Harmon, who was accused of laundering $311 million through crypto in 2021. A Trezor wallet containing the Bitcoin was kept in an IRS evidence locker, but during court hearings, Harmon discovered that the government did not have the seed phrase to access the device. With this information, he accessed the wallet and stole 713 Bitcoin. It doesn't really tell too much about how he got it, because it just says with this information. Well, did he have the keys? I mean, how did he hack the keys? If he didn't have them and the IRS didn't have them, it's pretty interesting. I don't know what exactly happened there, but like I said, a ridiculous story to start the Friday off. Hey, Rosemary, how you doing this morning? Multitasking is life, I'll tell you. All right, our second story for today, Bitcoin's biggest scandal. Fugitive CEO hit with $3.4 billion fine in record fraud case. In a historic verdict, U.S. District Judge Lee Yeakill has ordered a South African executive to pay more than $3.4 billion in restitution and fines for a fraud scheme. Cornelius Johannes Steinberg, the founder and CEO of Mirror Trading International, was involved in a global fraudulent multi-level marketing scheme to solicit Bitcoin from people for participation in an unregistered commodity pool operated by Mirror Trading. The scheme resulted in the solicitation of at least 29,400 Bitcoin with more than $1.7 billion in March 2021 from at least 23,000 different individuals in the United States and around the world. However, Steinberg misappropriated all of the Bitcoin accepted from the pool participants either directly or indirectly. Despite the CFTC imposing the fine, it warned that it may not result in the recovery of any money lost because the wrongdoers may not have sufficient funds or assets. Since the end of 2021, Steinberg has been in detention in Brazil on an Interpol arrest warrant, as he is a fugitive from South African law enforcement. The CFTC has imposed a permanent ban on Steinberg's trading activities in all markets that fall under its regulation. The investors would deposit Bitcoin into the pool, and in return, the pool would generate daily profits from trading on various exchanges. However, the CFTC claimed that the bot trading algorithms were a sham and were never used to trade crypto at all. Instead, the pool's funds were used to enrich the pocket of Steinberg and other operators of the scheme. The CFTC also revealed that Steinberg and his associates used a portion of the Bitcoin deposits to acquire assets like real estate, luxury cars, and of course, expensive watches. It's the Wild West out here, folks. At least, regulation's not all good, but it's not all bad either, right? Now, my favorite exchange, Kucoin, confirms an exchange user is behind the alleged daily rug pulls that have been happening. So let's dig into this a little bit. If you're not using Kucoin, definitely check the description of either this or my other videos to join up on Kucoin using my link. It's a great exchange. You don't need KYC under certain amounts, and it has tons of low cap gems. Although, again, this is not really a plug for Kucoin. Kucoin confirmed the address allegedly responsible for launching thousands of meme coin scams belonged to one of its users. However, the exchange will not freeze the user assets without any official notice from law enforcement. And I mean, that's a two-edged sword there too. It's good that they're not, arbitrarily enacting unnecessary regulation. At the same time, it sucks that they're allowing this to happen. But hey, such is decentralization. On April 26th, the user identified a wallet address that launched 2 to 5 meme coins daily for 2 years. Another community member pointed out that the wallet addresses were owned and controlled by Kucoin. At the moment, Blockchain Explorer Etherscan has already marked the said addresses as a fake phishing wallet. Shout out Dave, money laundering through court fines is a thing. I bet money laundering through NFTs is also a thing. Shout out Crypto Bacon Bits. Good morning, guys. We're going to move on here. So the exchange told Cointelegraph that if the community members encounter any suspicious behavior, the community members themselves must report it to the police and submit the relevant materials to its team. Liu added that Kucoin would be pleased to cooperate after receiving the required documents. So it's not like Kucoin's not cooperating, they're just essentially standing up for their rights and the rights of decentralization. On to the next story for today. Of course, we got another scam in the pipeline here. Crypto scammers allegedly stole $4 million using Google search ads, according to a report. In the latest wave of cybercrime, crypto users have lost more than $4 million in funds, and many thefts were carried out through phishing sites that were allowed to be advertised on Google Ads. Over the previous month, scammers saw a 276% profit from their illegal activities due to the number of users impacted and the money they used to promote their fraudulent advertisements. So there's not a whole lot more to talk about here, but Google's essentially allowing it. I mean, I'm sure many of you are crypto savvy and aware of this stuff, but many new users or people just getting into the game don't know. They see something, they think it's legitimate, and then they jump in, and then boom, their first experience with crypto ends up being a bad one. So I think education is really key in this case. Now we get the Belgian crypto lender Bit4U, who has suspended activities after service provider declared insolvent. Belgian crypto lending platform Bit4U has suspended its operations after one of its service providers, CoinLoan, was declared insolvent by a court in Estonia. There has yet been any indication that the funds held with CoinLoan will not be recovered, Bit4U added. So again, not much more there to talk about, but it sounds like the funds may still be recovered, which is great, although there's been no indication either way. So some AI news for y'all. Crypto traders unleash dangerous AI trading bots on DEXs, and they may not be dangerous for the reason that you think. Crypto traders are using AI to help them turn a profit. Projects are rapidly building AI tools that can execute trades with a particular focus on permissionless, ostensibly decentralized exchanges. Some of these tools are black boxes that use enterprise AI services such as GPT-4 or Bard. Others use a combination of AI plus discretionary parameters. Once set up with access to funds, AI agents can automatically search for the best place to file trades. Some limit their search to DEXs, others offer integrations with certain centralized exchanges. Examples of crypto AI trade bots include Fetch AI, Trade GPT, AIO Crypto, and Titan Trading Platform. If you didn't get those in a list written down, don't worry, you probably don't need them. Protos has not reviewed any of these tools and certainly doesn't recommend their use, and here's why. Sometimes trading bots can be disguised for Ponzi schemes. In particular, trading bots that require users to deposit capital in order to auto trade on their behalf are often non-functional Ponzi's. So interesting there for sure. Although AI trading bots are nothing new, day traders often use bots for strategies like arbitrage, foreign exchange. They use pips per day. Trading bots that use various forms of technical analysis to aim for a high win rate are often also used in the FX markets. Of course, trading strategies with a high win rate are often exposed to enormous losses during the infrequent drawdowns. To their credit, AI trading can spot opportunities far faster than humans, giving users a potential edge in trading environment where prices can move fast. Nevertheless, computers are typically unable to process qualitative risks such as fraud or incorrect data. Going to move on to the next one here. Excuse me. JP Morgan unveils ChatGPT AI model to predict stock market moves on Fed statements. JP Morgan Chase has unveiled a new AI model that predicts stock market movements based on Federal Reserve statements. The bank terms the scale used as the Hawk-Dove score. The tool uses ChatGPT to interpret statements made by the Federal Reserve, a use case that is becoming increasingly popular. For example, the model showed an increase in hawkishness among Fed speakers between meetings. The next policy statement has gotten more hawkish, and yields on one-year government bonds advanced. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but possibly some of you know, and that makes sense to you. Over the next few months, this model will be used for more than 30 central banks. So it sounds like the adoption here is about to go crazy. Going to be interesting to see. Now we're going to touch on gaming just a little bit. Assessing gaming DApp's popularity amid broader market drawdown. Just a short article here. After an impressive performance in Q1 2023, the Web3 gaming industry registered a significant decline in activity throughout April. The blockchain gaming landscape consisted of 546,458 unique active wallets as of the 26th of April, which is a reduction of 28% from the last month. The volume, or the incoming value to gaming dApps smart contracts, also recorded a monthly drop of 35%. However, despite the lull in the broader market, some gaming dApps continued to gain popularity. Gaming is a sector that's really going to take off, and I think it's a sleeping giant for people that aren't really paying attention or aren't in the gaming space. A good person to check out for more information on that is, what's his name? Chris Becker, I think. Anyways, he's on Twitter. Alex Becker, there you go, Alex Becker on Twitter. ZSS Becker is his handle. He talks a lot about crypto gaming and stuff. And if you're not in gaming at all, it's definitely something I think you should at least pay attention to just a little bit. We're going to talk about XRP here. Over 11 million XRP have been burned so far, blockchain data shows. So data from the XRP Ledger showing that since inception, over 11 million XRP tokens have so far been burned, although its potential impact on the long-term price has been questioned. The XRP burn mechanism serves a unique purpose to address spam transactions rather than to bolster the asset's price directly. To accomplish this, the network imposes a transaction fee on every XRP transaction and subsequently burns the collected fees. The XRP network is designed to diminish the quantity of XRP burned as the asset's value grows. And I think Rosemary is seeing some stuff that I'm not, because hey Pork, if you're here, Dave John, I'm not sure if you said something new, but I'm definitely not seeing anything new that's come up. So chat may be lagging for me on my end here. Back to the article here. Schwartz says he does not expect the total supply of 100 billion XRP to ever run out. When asked how long it would take to burn it all, he pointed out that the burn rate will change if the value of XRP goes up when supply goes down. Official documentation on the Ledger website reveals that the current burn rate, it would take nearly 70,000 years to obliterate all existing XRP tokens. So XRP's in for the long haul, it sounds like. Now, Ripple released their Q1 2023 markets report. Here's some key takeaways for XRP, XRPL, and ODL fans. So on Thursday, April 27th, Ripple released its 2023 markets report. And the total sales by Ripple in Q1 2023 were 361 million compared to 226 million in the previous quarter. So that's good. Adoption is happening here for sure. On-chain activity on the XRPL remains strong, with transactions increasing to 9% to 116 million compared to the previous quarter. NFTs continue to drive activity, and over 1 million assets have been minted on the ledger since XLS20 went live on mainnet. That's exciting. Bitso, the leading crypto exchange in Latin America, announced that it has surpassed 3.3 billion in transactions. The EU, the UK, and the UAE proposed new regulatory regimes for crypto, which could provide clarity for the industry. XRP markets remained resilient, with volumes up 46% quarter over quarter. We're going to touch on Dogecoin here just a little bit. Dogecoin founder advises against investing in meme coins and NFTs. Call crypto scene stupid. Now, if you don't know much about Dogecoin, this is going to sound strange at first, but we're going to dig into why this sounds so weird. the founder of Dogecoin, which is obviously a meme coin, is issuing a warning against trading meme coin and non-fungible tokens as he calls the crypto space even stupider than it was a decade ago. In a new thread, Doge creator Billy Marcus, known on Twitter as Shibatoshi Nakamoto, reaffirms that Dogecoin was started as a joke to make fun of the crypto scene, which he says has gotten even worse. Doge was made 10 years ago to make fun of how stupid the scene was back then, and it's even stupider now, and people are just playing poker against each other and trying to dump their bags on each other. It doesn't bother me, he says. That's all it is. Y'all can stop harassing me, please. Furthermore, when asked if he'd rather invest in meme coins or NFTs if he was trying to turn $1,000 into $100,000, Marcus replied with neither. Interesting point there. Dogecoin is trading for about 8 cents at the time of writing, a 2.9% drop in the last 24 hours. And he also goes on to say that he doesn't hold any more of the token. He is not in control of it anymore. So pretty interesting stuff. Couple of quick articles just to touch on here. So these 4 cryptos, they could drop to new lows in May. We're just going to hit them real quick. Polygon, Pancake Swap, Optimism, and the Graph. So pay attention for good buying opportunities on those 4 tokens as they dump this month, as this article says. If they don't, then that's great. But if they do, it's always good to have just a little bit of liquidity kicking around in, XRP or USDT. Shout out, gotta be. How you doing today? This is our Friday Chaos Crypto News, and we are moving into today's final story. So we're just going to quickly touch on the top 10 Telegram channels for crypto signals in 2023. You got Rocket Wallet signals. You got Be In Crypto premium channel with signals. You got Fat Pig signals. You got Pro Crypto signals. You got Coin signals. You got Verified Crypto Traders. You got MYC signals. You got Universal Crypto signals. And you got 4C Trading and then Signals Blue. So I haven't heard of any of these yet personally, but it sounds like they might be a good spot to go to get some more news and to see what's going on in the markets, talk to some new community members, and just get in the know. GRT, the Graph, was my top worst crypto purchase. Oof, yikes. I'm sorry to hear that, Rose. I'm not too familiar with that one myself. I do hear about it every now and then on the news, but not holding it and not really having investigated too much in it, I'm not too familiar. Well, that pretty much wraps up this Friday's episode, folks. We're running on almost 20 minutes here, so I want to give you all a thanks for watching. And make sure you check out yesterday's In the Chaosverse if you haven't already. It's an awesome episode. Make sure you enter the giveaway that I have going on. That's ending in 3 days. We're going to do the draw live, of course. What else should I mention? Oh yes, we did an awesome interview, long awaited, with Classy Zoj last night. That's going to be coming out probably early next week there, mid next week, hopefully, at the latest. And that's going to be really, really awesome. So stay tuned for that. Rosemary says Telcoin was up there with it. Ooh, sorry that you had a couple bad investments there. I guess we all learn as we go, right? I'm laughing. It's fine. It's in the big picture. It was nothing. See, exactly. You got to think long term in this game, Rosemary. That's right for sure. But we're gonna wrap it up with that. Again, thank you all for watching. Y'all have a great Friday and a great weekend. We're gonna try to be doing more crypto news updates throughout the weekend as long as I'm kicking around. And yeah. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the weather, folks, and peace out. We'll catch you in the next one. Shout out Bacon. Shout out Gotta Be. And shout out Dave.